So this presentation is just aimed at giving you some really good tools for searching Google. Okay, so if you want to search Google, anybody can do that. But what we really want to teach you is how to search Google like a rock star and get the best possible results you can from your searches. So here's some of my favorite tips for finding the best results when you type those keywords into Google. Okay, number one is to use related sites. Okay, so I knew that a good site was water.org if I wanted to find out information about accessing clean water. So what you can do with this one is just type in a known website such as water.org, but you type in the word related with a colon first and then water.org straight after it. And as you can see from my search results on the right, there are a range of websites that will give me really great results if I haven't already looked at them. So I might have only known about water.org and now I've got a whole list of websites I can investigate. Second tip is to use a plus or a minus symbol, and this will either add the keywords together and give you websites with just with both the words, or it will omit the word. So the example that I've used on this one is gender equality. Okay, so when I talk about gender equality, I can actually say gender equality, and it had thousands and thousands of results, okay, hundreds of thousands of results. If I put the plus sign and put gender equality plus Singapore, you can see that the results are dramatically different. I only got 372 results. So I can start going through those results much easier, and I'll get much more specific information just by typing in a plus. Okay, so if I typed in gender equality Singapore, I can't possibly go through hundreds of thousands of results to find the best one. So this is a really powerful tip. You can also do it for minus. So if you wanted to find gender equality, but you didn't want to know about a specific concept, related to gender equality, let's say you didn't want to know about salaries and people's salaries and what they're earning, you could say gender equality minus salary, and it would not give you any results with salaries. It would have all the other issues surrounding gender equality. The next tip that I wanted to share with you is about using quotations. Okay, so when you use quotation marks in a search, it can be really powerful as well, because when you search for a website normally, with this example, poverty in Singapore, it will just link together every website that has any combination of those words. Okay, they're not necessarily sites that have those words that are used together. So it could be a completely unrelated website that just happens to have the words poverty and Singapore in there. So when I searched for poverty in Singapore, I got 51, almost 52 million results. If I just use this simple tip and do this, and put poverty in Singapore into brackets, it will only show me results with that particular quote, the words poverty in Singapore. Okay, and again, you can see it's brought the results down dramatically. There's still a lot of results, but it's just going to hone in and give you more specific results. So definitely try this one, it will help you a lot. Okay, this one's a great one if you know some good websites, or if you want to search within, say, a news site, or you want to go to something like National Geographic, or even something like water.org. When there's a lot of pages within a particular website, and it might have multiple pages within it, you can look for something within the website. So this one is an example from the Straits Times, Singaporean newspaper. So you just type in what you're looking for. So if I want to find out about poverty, what has been reported on to do with poverty with the Straits Times, I just type in the word poverty into my search bar, and then I put a colon and I put the URL. So the URL in this case, or the website, is straitstimes.com. So you don't have to put in www or anything like that, just put in straitstimes.com after the colon, without a space there, just straight after the colon, and you can see that it's brought up, every single result comes up from that website. Okay, and you'll get a whole bunch of different stories from the Straits Times, or pages from a website that are related to poverty. You can put in more than one keyword too, but don't put too many in. Searching within a specific site, that's a really good one. Alright, the next one is about actually searching for results within a specific time. So I can actually look for more updated websites. Sometimes when you search, you get results from years and years ago that are outdated and they don't actually mean that much anymore, or they might not be accurate anymore. So if you wanted to search for more recent results, or even if you just wanted to find something within a specific time, you might want to be finding out about an event. It could be, like, as an example, maybe, the pandemic that's currently happening. You might want to search for something between January 2020 and May 2020. So you can type in those specific dates to you just type the search result, water pollution, and then you'll find a little button that says Tools. When you click on Tools, click on Time, and you can just, as you can see there, I've put in 1st of January 2020 to 14th of May 2020. So it's given me a time range, and all my results will only show things that are published within that time frame. So again, a really good tool for getting up-to-date specific date information. Okay, this one I really like as well. It's kind of a variation to searching within a site, but this one is searching within specific types of sites. All right, so there's two examples here. If I wanted to find, for example, some information on personal hygiene, but I wanted to find out from government websites, I can just type in personal hygiene with a colon, and then after that I put in my .gov because I want a government website. Okay, the one on the right is an education website, so I want to know about stereotypes, but I want to know educational results. So you can see there that every result that comes up on the left are government. Oh, that's a typo, sorry. It's meant to be .gov at the top, okay? But you can see in my search bar I've put .gov, I just did my label wrong. So all the results are like health.gov.au, so that's an Australian government. Second one's the Singaporean government. The third one is the Singaporean government. And then you've got an American government organisation, the CDC, Centre for Disease Control. And then the last one is the Victorian government in Australia. So they're really trustworthy websites, and it's a good way for finding reliable websites. Right-hand side, exactly the same, except you're getting educational results, places like Harvard, which is a really respected organisation, Washington, EDU, so universities, schools, educational facilities. I hope you can use some of these tools when you're searching and doing your media research for exhibition. Okay, don't just do wild searches of big search terms. Try and be really specific and use at least one of these tools today when you're doing your research. Hope it was helpful. Good luck with your research.